Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be going over what Angel's Corner did to overcome any insecurities she had when it came to wearing her natural hair. I encourage you to go and watch her full video, and do not forget to like and subscribe.
And I realize when I do braid outs and stuff, I do get a lot of compliments on my hair. It's never from black people though. It's always from white people or people that have bone straight hair. I think it's because they have no perception of what it's supposed to look like. But it's just such a crazy concept because I never really get compliments on my hair from actual black people. It's from people that have no idea what it takes to get your hair like this.
This has to be one of my favorite things about having afro hair, is that non-black people have no idea what my hair is supposed to look like. So this may sound weird, I know. Hopefully I can explain it well. But this is a great thing, especially for those of you who might be struggling with wearing your hair in public or feel too scared to, is that knowing that people who do not have afros or have any idea of what afros are supposed to look like gives you a sense of ease, because you can get away with going outside without doing much to your hair. For instance, if I have my afro out, not in any kind of style, I do not actually comb my hair. I do not even use an afro comb or pick for the international viewers. I use my fingers to kind of shape my hair into whatever I want. Now, I am not saying you should just walk out your house without putting a bit of effort into your hair. I'm saying that people do not know what afros are supposed to do or look like outside of what we show them. Our hair is difficult for people to understand, and we should take advantage of that and let ourselves be creative with our hair as a way to express ourselves. And even if you don't want to do all these creative styles, the point is you should relax and not stress yourself out when you choose to wear your hair outside, because only you know what your hair was supposed to look like when you left the house. Since afro hair has a mind of its own, it shrinks, it can mimic anything you want. It is not meant to be tamed. People can't really define what our hair is supposed to look like. And that should be a great stepping stone when it comes to embracing your natural hair and building confidence in wearing it outside. Obviously, when you wear certain styles like straight back or cornrows, after a while we can see that you need to take them out. I'm not talking about the manicured style. I am talking about styles where your hair is unbraided. I will say though that I can get away with old mini twists because they start looking like locks, so sometimes people think I have locks. But my main thing here is, this is why it is important for us to try not to get our hair to look like another person's texture, because that is setting ourselves up for failure, in a sense that, one, our hair will never look like that, and two, now people are expecting us to fit into a standard of beauty that was never meant for us in the first place.
So I just wanted to wear my hair down, out, and be comfortable. And it's been really hard to feel comfortable. The first couple days, I tried to do this multiple times. I've tried to wear my hair down, not stretched multiple times. And each time it just did not work out, because I just ended up being so insecure and self-conscious about my hair, to the point where God himself can be like, your hair looks nice. And until I believe it, it doesn't, So it was like that. I go around asking people, and I was like, does my hair look nice? And they'd be like, yeah. And then I'd be like, nah. So
I love that she has tried to do something about her not being comfortable wearing her hair out in its natural state. Some people, and I know you have come across many of these videos, some people will come online, cry about their hair and what it can't do, how they do not like it, but they do not try to learn how to care for it, how to style it, and they don't try to wear it out more often so they can get used to seeing themselves with their natural hair. This young lady shares that she tries to do it multiple times a week without stretching her hair, and even though she struggles to believe that she's beautiful, even after people compliment her, she still has tried multiple times in giving herself, she's given herself time. That's the point that I'm trying to make. I also want to point out how she said that she gets compliments, but she doesn't believe it because she doesn't see it for herself. This is very important for people to understand. I can make a million videos praising black women for their natural beauty, but if you do not believe it, what I say does not matter at all. And this is why you need to have that conversation with yourself as to why you feel the way that you do about your hair. Is it because you genuinely do not find textured hair beautiful, or is it because you were told to not find it beautiful? Understanding this is important in the journey to embracing your natural hair. If you genuinely do not like your hair, then whenever you wear your natural hair out, you will always think something is wrong with you, because if you sat down and figured out that you only want to cover your hair because you were spoken down to because of it, you will realize that there is no issue with the texture of your hair. The problem is that we live in a society that looks down on black people, that looks down on black features. Now, this doesn't mean that once you have acknowledged this, you will now have all the confidence in the world. No, this is a way for you to now figure out actionable steps to take in becoming that confident person.
And one thing that has made me comfortable is try switching up your clothes and like looks in general when you try to do it. I think that helps a little bit, because I just got new glasses and now I like my hair. That may not sound like it makes sense, but it kind of does, because like I don't have to explain it, but yeah, it just makes sense to me. And also just looking at it in a logical way instead of an emotional way. Like, instead of looking at it as, oh my gosh, I'm the only one with my hair like this, my hair should look like this and this because people told me so. Think of it as, why should you listen to like society's rules and standards when they don't even like you? Like, these rules are made by, the beauty standard was made by some weird white man who is racist. Why would I listen to some racist weird white man about what my hair should look like? That doesn't make any sense. You gotta look at it that way. That's why I'm looking at it. Because why should I feel bad about the way that my hair grows in my head? I shouldn't. And just because, like, I'm the only one in a room with something doesn't make it bad. Just because I'm the only person in the room with my hair like this doesn't make my hair ugly. You know? I refuse to feel bad about something that I can't even change. I can't change this. I mean, I could, but you know what I mean. I can't change it, so why should I hate it?
This is another great point she brings up. It reminds me of a comment I saw in one of my other videos that I did a while back. Someone commented that your body shape as well contributes to your beauty. And I couldn't agree more with that comment. Now, please understand that does not mean objectifying yourself. I will use myself as an example. I am currently on a weight loss journey. I have lost a significant amount of weight, and that has definitely added to the overall attractiveness in my appearance, in my opinion. Now, I sound like I'm full of myself. I know, I'm sorry. There is no other way for me to get this point across. But my overall health, physical appearance has completed my look. Well, not fully completed, but I still need to fix my closet. But what is being said here by this young lady and the comments that I just mentioned is, it's not enough to just get your hair done, don't just do your hair. It's not the entire look. Check your outfits, how you style your jewelry, the clothes that you wear. I think one of the issues I have seen when people try natural hair is that they think having natural hair means you only care about just wearing your afro as it is, and then the rest of your appearance takes a back seat. They think it means not putting in effort into your outfits, your makeup if you choose to do your makeup, and your overall health. Another component of having healthy hair or having hair that looks healthy is actually eating right, because your hair takes nutrients from inside your body to produce healthy strands. People always talk about massaging your scalp as well. I love doing that too, but exercise actually circulates blood to your scalp as well, and that contributes to the health of your hair. So taking care of your overall appearance and not just your hair alone is a great way to build that confidence in you wearing your hair more. And I also love the fact that she recognizes that the standards that exist are made by people and for people who do not look like you. No matter how much you try to assimilate, they will always find something about you they do not like. If it's not your hair, it will be your skin. If it's not your skin, it will be your features. If it's not your features, it's where you're from, your background. The point is, society will always find a problem with black people because they do not want you to fit in. So you should stop trying to fit in to those standards. Now, I want to make this point clear because there are people who will intentionally miss the point of channels like mine and my videos. If you are not insecure, that's awesome. None of what I say applies to you. But if you are someone who struggles with loving their hair and you do things to your hair to cover it up and you are tired of doing that and you want to change, then welcome to my channel. Do not forget to like and subscribe. But back to the point made earlier, your overall appearance is also important. Don't just choose natural hair and then ignore the rest of you.
It raked through completely wet because my hair right now is soaking. I don't know my curl pattern, to be honest, and I don't really care to know. I spent so long in the natural hair community to the point where I bought so many products and I was expecting my hair to act like everybody else's hair. Naturally it didn't, and it kind of left me like insecure. We're gonna put some oil.
I added this short clip to show you how she is putting in effort into caring for her hair. The problem some of us naturals have with those who do not like their hair is that they will complain about their hair being unmanageable, but will not take the time to learn how to care for it properly. All they know how to do is complain and make videos crying about it online, and then some people will get upset when the rest of us come online and we respond to those type of videos. If you truly want to embrace your natural hair, you would be putting in effort into proper hair care practices as well. It is not enough to just talk about it, you actually have to do something about it. This is another reason why I have more respect for those who say, I have tried, and I mean actually tried, and they still didn't like it and then decided to just relax it, cut it, but they didn't come online talking nonsense about coily hair. They simply said, you know what, I've been natural for how many number of years and I just like having straight hair. And then they go straight in their hair and that's that. Another thing she points out is she stopped listening to the natural hair community, telling her to buy all these products, trying to get her hair to look like another texture. It's unfortunate that there are still some people who do not want to accept that their hair will not curl a certain type of way or a style won't look the way it looked for somebody else, and believe that if they just keep using a certain product or use the whole bottle of gel, it will eventually look like that. I am so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but it won't. Your hair will not look like another person's hair. Learn to appreciate your hair for what it is and not try to beat it down into something that it is not. Once you block out outside noises when it comes to your natural hair and listen to people who share similar texture to yours on how to go about taking care of natural hair and wearing your natural hair out, I promise you your journey to embracing your hair becomes easier. But it all starts with you. You have to take the initiative to learn and try. You have to change your mindset.